Ajax over the weekend melted their trophy. 45,000 for their season's ticket holders.
Yeah.
And I was looking at it this way. For us here in Africa, for instance, let's look at Nigerian league. I grew up supporting the Imba.
Yep.
I remember in 2004 when Imba was trying to defend their title against Bakili Bullets of Malawi. I think Imba won that game by 6 unimplied goals, and I remember it rained heavily. It rained. It rained. Anybody are good in playing football, but I'm looking at it from this way. If Ajax can sacrifice that for their fans, Ayimba may not do that. They may not have the money. I'm not using Ayimba just in such a way for Nigerian club sides. I believe it's high time Nigerian club sides should start doing something for their fans to sacrifice. They may not have the record of who are the season ticket holders. They may not. I don't think they have that record. People who you say okay every maybe 15, 20 matches you only see them there. I don't think they have that record. But even if it is before a game, have like 5,000, 10,000 jerseys you share to your fans is something. For me, it's something. Even if at the end of this, okay, the fans, maybe the first 10 fans or the first 20 fans, do one of the things that the fans will always look up to. Because this thing Ajax did, for me, the effect is not something that will just end in 5 years' time. Generations unborn. Because I believe those who will, who will get their piece of the, of the stars, definitely they will keep it for God knows how long. Looking at it from this angle now, what are those things you believe our club sides in Nigeria can do that it may not be melting the trophy or jerseys. What are other things you think our club sides can do that will have an effect, for their fans or supporters for years to come?
I think we crawl before we walk before we run before we fly. And when we fly, we begin to coast and sail, smoothly. In club football in Nigeria, nobody's ever made a deliberate effort to say, okay, we want to relate with our fans. What we have is thugs turned to fans. We're looking for people. Back in the day, clubs use some thugs to manipulate results, intimidate the away team, which is not bad. It happens everywhere in Europe. That's why you have things like the ultras, okay? But you see, in today's world, there is something called making deliberate efforts. Only that in some parts of Nigeria, it can't work. A place like Lagos, you cannot court fans. The Lagos fans are like prostitutes, okay? They go for the highest bidder. Anybody that is paying them money is where they go to. There is no loyalty in Lagos. Lagos football does not have loyalty. Okay, so let's put Lagos aside. But I know that there are core followers in Kano, core followers in Anambra, in Enugu, in Abia, in Port Harcourt too. The Port Harcourt fans are beginning to behave like Lagos fans as well. What you should do is look past the current set of fans and say to yourself, I have a 20-25 years plan, and some of these fans would become irrelevant to us in the next 10 years. So let's start cultivating a kind of relationship. Design jerseys for school children. Design an opportunity for children when they are on match days. You can go pick them, bring them to the game, and then take them back after the game. There is a team you put in place that will be responsible for that. So maybe you could allocate a 200 seat space, or 100 or a 50 seat space. Let's not even go to 200. A 50 seat space for that to happen. So you take the children, young. I'm not talking about kids or infants. I'm talking about young people. Give them experience, because you're creating new fan base. When they come, snacks is on you. Security, special security. They are well arranged, well taken care of, and provide jerseys for them. That their size of jersey, know them, get a database of these young people. They are the ones that will go and preach your gospel to their friends. Yes. I'm talking teenagers from maybe 15 to 21, young people in that range. If you keep doing it every home game, or every 4 home games you do that, and you rotate the lottery, you make it such a way that today you carry people from Asa, the next time again you go Ichalangwa, the next time again you go, they do it in Germany. You take it through schools, secondary schools, and maybe tertiary institutions, and all those people that are doing mechanic, all those artisans, and people that have shop, people that are area market. You do it in such a way that people must fall in this age category. Just that treat for the Sunday match. Thank God the Nigerian league now play all home matches on Sundays mostly. So you do it for the Sunday games. Over time, those people become hooked on you. You have a leech on them and they become a part of you. But don't do it with a plan that during elections you want to use them to scatter things. Do it with an intention for just football. I think if all the clubs do that, over the next 5 years, you will not have a 15-year-old would have become a 20-year-old. A 20-year-old would have become 25. A 25-year-old would have become 30. So this group of people become the real people who support your club. Then you cannot come to the level of saying, oh, we win the title, this is what we want to do for our fans, or this one, that one, that one, that one. Don't forget that what you do continuously becomes habit. All these things we call culture and tradition. It's what some people's idea, as in the words of Ifeakpochi, it's people's idea that we are repeating over and over that we call culture and tradition. So you create a footballing culture with that age group. Over a 10-year space, you would have harvested, you would have sown the tradition of your club in the hearts and minds of these people, and then you would have created a culture that cannot be broken again. People get addicted easily. So psychology will tell you that anything you do for 90 days non-stop repeatedly becomes a habit. So when you put them into this habit, they will now in turn pass it down to their children. And as you're doing it, you don't only bring them to the stadium and take them back. You are telling them the need to maintain the sports facility, which is the stadium. Don't come to the stadium and break the seat. Don't come to the stadium and urinate around the place. This becomes your new tribe, your new people that would carry the baton of the club forward. And over a period of time, this becomes the new generation of supporters that clubs will have in Aba, in Kano, in Delta, in Rivers, every part of the country, and it will be fine. But here, we don't want to sit, crawl, walk, fly. We just want to start soaring straight up, and that's why it doesn't work for us.
You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio.